and my mom was in prison a lot, so she didn't really watch us or anything like that. And my dad was in rehab, so I was basically living with my grandma. And we didn't have any money at all. We would eat cereal, and it would have like bugs in it.
My dad was been in and out of jail for, he had felonies for stealing, Grand Theft Auto, like trespassing. He's been in and out of jail my entire life.
Well, I hear the door get kicked in, and then I hear gunshots, and then I hear my mom screaming, and my stepdad, he came out and tried to get the gun away from one of the dudes.
When I was 9, my dad, I don't know what happened, but he ended up burning my house down. And then after that, that just turned me, like, really, because I didn't have nothing. I lost everything.
I hope you will really pay attention to these young men and their testimonies that they give, because they will tell you where they've been and how hard it's been for them. And then they will also tell you how Tennessee Children's Home has helped them work through these problems.
Meditation and what they've learned about it. So let's start over, let's say, Jody, why don't you start with that?
It helped me to calm down my anxiety, because I have really bad anxiety in life. It helped me calm down some of that.
The new facility is a much more professional atmosphere for both the staff and the students. It's, believe it or not, changed attitudes and eventually hearts, I believe.
I didn't care about anything. I didn't want to be here at all. I hated it.
I read all the rules. I'm seeing like all the rules, like cursing, you would get in trouble for that. Cause like where I just came from, that doesn't exist.
This is a peer-led meeting. Is like, stuff you're never gonna get outside of here. It was like the best. You get the bring your worst thinking there that you've had, and it just helped out a lot.
And the thing in there is, everything doesn't really sound as bad when you think about it in your head, but when you have to put it on paper, you really see how dumb you looked while you're doing it. You just look stupid when you write it down.
So I seen that y'all were like Christian and everything, so I see how y'all were. So I ended up trying to do the program.
This has been a long process. There's been a lot of prayers about this process. And so it's exciting to be in another part of the journey of the Tennessee Children's Home.
We're excited that we were able to begin our new buildings, the maintenance building and the corporate office recently. We left those off initially due to funding. We're now able to go ahead and start those. It'll help all of the corporate people. There's 8 of us that need to come out on this campus. The importance of the maintenance building, having a nice one like we have, we'll be able to service vehicles and have vehicles actually repaired here on this site, even from other campuses, which will be real helpful. We'll be able to store a lot of equipment. If we have donated equipment, we'll be able to store that in this building. As well as we have 45 acres of land, and we need to keep the grounds up, and we really need to keep this looking like a home that we want these kids to be proud of. We're hopefully going to be in these buildings by the end of this year. If we can raise another $1 million by the end of 2023, we will have all these new buildings paid for, including the 2 that we're currently under construction.
Neutrons.
I think the long-term benefits of our new facility is that it's going to enable us to serve kids for years and years to come, kids who normally would not have had a chance in life, and I think we're going to change both hearts and minds in every way possible.
And I want to keep my sister on the right track. I want to make sure she remains sober. I'm going to keep my friends, hopefully keep them sober too, and make sure they're on the right path too. I want to be like a role model for them. Like, show them, like, I want to be something they can look up to.
A lot of these young people will allow Jesus to help them work through their problems. And remember, we're not just building the future of Tennessee Children's Home, we're building the future of Tennessee's youth.